Today we are beta testing Captain Contraption's Safari Park. It is not yet out. You will manage a safari park with a fully simulated ecosystem in a nostalgic tycoon sandbox with rewarding roguelike elements. Clone bizarre species, unlock new toys, and design clever paths to guide guests through the attractions. Don't worry, there's only a small chance they'll become dinner. And it's to be announced. You can add it to your wish list. All right, let's load it together. And oh, wow, that was super fast. That is one of the fastest games I have loaded. Thank you, child. Great. Okay, thank you. And will you pick this up? Oh, we have a little window. Yes, good, you got it. So this says, thanks so much for playing the beta. We'd love to collect anonymous gameplay data to help us balance the game and improve the experience for everyone. This data helps us understand how players explore systems, what's fun, and what could use improvement. We only collect data if you agree, and you can always turn this off later. We use this data responsibly. No personal info is sold or shared outside of the game. Yes, this is why I was beta testing it. And we need to go to options really quick and bring the music down and the SFX. I really only want it loud if they are speaking. All right, let's start with play and we'll see what happens. 1,000 visitors see an animal feed. Welcome to the demo of Captain Contraption Safari Park, where we put the con in conservation. This is a roguelike Safari Park Simulator, which means progress normally unfolds over multiple runs. You'll unlock new species, toys, and upgrades bit by bit as you work towards each level's objective. Okay, the background moving like this, while it'd be really pretty if it was just loading, is really distracting reading. For the purpose of this perfectly legitimate preview experience, we've fast-tracked a few unlocks to give you a taste of what's possible. The small catch, it may not be possible to fully complete the first level's objectives in the demo. But don't let that stop you. There's still many objectives to complete, new toys to unlock, ecosystems to balance or destabilize, and guests to absolutely reassure that everything is under control. Now then, let's make conservation profitable. So we are going to do the 1,000 visitors see an animal feed. Woohoo! Okay. Select a species. Farm animals. Objectives remaining. 6. We robots want to experience nature, just like humans once did. Uh-oh, they've already killed us off. Problem is, there is no life left on Earth. Luckily, I've obtained some digital specimens and will be genetically engineering them into the real thing. Ooh. Okay, I did not double check that. Yeah, we're in the wrong channel. Oh my goodness. I'm past the pain, I'm moving on. There we go. Gonna find a brand new dawn. I was gonna forget something. Where am I hearing singing from? We can't start. Anyway, luckily I've obtained some digital specimens and will be genetically engineering them into the real thing. Your job, build the park, fill it with creatures, and satisfy our fussy fellow robots. We robots want to experience. Oh, that's where. Uh-oh. They've already killed us off. How does stuff constantly get unmuted on the computer? Does that ever happen to you? Okay. Why am I hearing music? Is that this game? I've never heard this song before. Managing a zoo is easy. You just need fences and some salty snacks to become a tycoon. Sounds pretty easy. But this isn't a zoo. Of course it's not. It's a safari park. All our attractions are free to run wild and interact with each other. It's a living, breathing ecosystem. Start building your ecosystem from the bottom up. Use the handy interface below to build a field. You can move the camera with the regular letters and zoom with the mouse wheel. Thank you so much for telling me what to use. Okay, I'm guessing we just click here. Yep. So we need to buy goop. Let's try that. I feel like I read that and somehow missed something. All right, clicked buy goop, it does nothing. Send tour guide home. Chicken. Consume goop to clone up to 3 creatures of the species shown for the icon. If one or more clone creatures perish, replacements are created automatically provided there's enough goop. And this is Goop Depot. We're gonna need one of those. And let's set work orders. Yes, you're doing all the things. All the things. And a chicken. Yeah. Hello, Cat. Are you here for the chicken? You know it's not like to be eaten, right? A matter of time. Still nothing happening? That's because the time dilation is set to 0. Playing with time is one of the many advantages of being a robot. At the top of the screen, you'll notice a slider you can adjust to start things off, or even fast forward. If you want to be super efficient, you can just use the number keys. Well, that's kind of neat. All right. Talking of time, now is a good time to tell you even more about time. Because we robots care about nothing more than efficiency, we are giving you a limited amount of time to prove you've got the circuits to run a safari park. Once the timer runs out, it's game over. Game over, Cat. You heard that. You're leaving me? Okay, goodbye. Thank you for visiting. Goop finds a way. You may have noticed that when you build a new field, nothing happens. That's because every plant and creature in our park is born from one essential ingredient, goop. Simple organisms only need a single barrel, but the more complicated the organism, the more goop it needs. And the bigger ones need several barrels just to grow a tail. Where does goop come from? Well, life finds a way. Don't ask too many questions. To get goop, you'll need a Goop Depot. I made one. Each comes with a team of delivery robots, ready to haul barrels to wherever they're needed. They'll use your stored goop first, but if you're out of and your budget allows, they'll order a fresh barrel. Spared no expense, as they say. I did that. Okay. Trying to save money? You may want to untick Auto Buy Goop at the top of the screen. Left unattended, the delivery robots will keep ordering barrels with unshakable confidence of machines that do not understand debt. Okay, so the work orders are set, which is fine. Just don't buy goop on your own. Planting wheat uses the goop to grow. Even plants enjoy company. Okay, let's put it over here. What the? I don't know. Rabbits consume goop to clone up to 3 creatures of the species shown on the icon. Let's put the rabbits over here. No? They have to be like over here. Okay, sure. Sure, right there is fine. You're insisting. Why are you? I don't know. You're not letting me. Okay, let's change the time. And let's try out this music at the same time. Watch YouTube have a conniption fit over it somehow. Can I make a rabbit now? I want bunnies. No bunnies, huh? Congratulations, you've just cloned your very first creature. Now, how do we keep track of them? With the sidebar, of course. On the left, you'll see a list of every species currently living in the park. Each one has a thumbnail and a number showing its population. Okay. Hover the cursor over a species in the sidebar, and you'll get a handy info window. Oh, we have a visitor payment. It shows what the species eats, types of plants or things with faces, what it fears, and what it fights. Use it to write down, do I have to click over here to get the money? Your own Attenborough narration. Its brother once ran a park too, but we weren't meant to talk about that. Okay. Because otherwise you just clone loads of goats. At the top of the screen, you'll see population objectives. These are challenges where you must maintain a certain number of a species for a set amount of time. We've added them because, let's be honest, left to your own devices, you'd probably just fill the park with goats. And don't try to argue, they're just budget horses. That's nay good for anyone. Okay. Can I make bunnies now? Nothing here seems to want bunnies. Okay, how about more chickens? Nope. So it's running. Woohoo! How do I like unselect everything? There we go. Oh, this is the peoples. Okay, so we need to move them here and those over there. Is that better? Yeah, that gives them a better area. Okay, can I zoom out further? Oh, look at that. Yeah. Uh-huh. What the heck's up with this? Oh, the visitors. Yeah. Okay. Don't know why, but you're not allowed to walk in that little sliver. Anywho. Is there like a help thing up here if you wanted it? No. That would be super helpful if there was. Or a gear so you could change settings as you're going. Bunnies. We're going to start bunnies. Okay. Did I get you another goop thing? I don't know if you need another goop thing. Is there a goop number up there? Chicken population, rabbit population, visitors see birth. This is in the way if there's more goals. Oh, okay, so I can get that off the screen. That's good. And we've got the critters started. Bunnies are coming. Can't make more. I'm not sure if it's just because I don't have enough money. Okay, I should probably bring this in some. They're not spending their time walking where they're... Can I get rid of those? Is that an option? Woohoo! Yes. Yes. Okay. Woohoo! What if I hit plus? Then another one appears? But you're over here. I just wanted to like move the lines and... Sure. Let's just bring you down. You maybe over? Can we do that? You're back, cat. You want to see the chickens? Is that what it is? You know you can't kill them, right? They're digital. Okay. What do we do now that we're here? We wait. Let's try turning up the speed. And yes, cat. Your fur is very silky. So I can have 75 goop stations. Would I gain by having more? I mean, I don't have that many places. I don't see the robots running around unless that's the pile up. You are growing plants. Oh, we got a big purple robot. Oh, more chickens. And something's unlocking. Okay, so we've completed the objective of the chicken population being 5. Welcome to the tour. Well done. You've completed your first population objective. Every time you hit one, we get a new visitor in the tour group. More visitors means more ticket sales and more money for you to spend. Makes sense. In Captain Contraption Safari Park, we put the con in conservation. Who says science can't be profitable? So research grants +1 visitor center and selector award. I can get extra visitor per group or money. Extra visitor per group is going to pay off long term. The show must go on. Time to teach you about safari spectacles. These aren't just your usual population goals. Instead, we want visitors to actually see the action. Births, fights, and feeding time all count. Each level has its own main challenge objectives, and every new set of creatures you unlock comes with its own set. To make these spectacles happen, you'll need to carefully plan where to build your nests, fields, and other attractions. Remember, once a building is placed, it's permanent. You'll have to live with your choices. Oh my goodness. Probably should have told you that earlier. Yeah. But I was busy sweetening things in my last factory. Yep. But don't worry, if things aren't perfectly placed, you can edit the tour paths by adding, moving, or removing waypoints to guide visitors right where the action is. Well, I've done that. Sorry about that. Let it sink in. Visitors need time to actually experience your park. If a guest leaves too quickly, anything they saw won't count. No spectacle credit, no reaction, and not even a ticket sale. Make sure your tour paths keep visitors in the park long enough to take it all in. Robots may be efficient, but awe still takes at least a minute. Curtain call. Don't expect to complete the main objectives on your first try. Well, I wasn't. The fun in Safari Park management is experimenting and watching the chaos unfold. The first time you complete each objective, you earn research to unlock new buildings, creatures, and improvements between each run. Each run will give you new challenges and strategies to try. Do you have the CPU to unlock everything? I don't know. Kind of depends on how frustrating it ends up being playing it, right? Funding approved. Congratulations, you've just secured a research grant. Grants arrive twice per run and represent growing confidence in your methods. Each one expands what you can build and how you manage the park. Each grant unlocks an additional visitor center, allowing you to run another tour group at the same time. More tours means more planning and more opportunities for things to go wrong. Just build it like any other building. You also need to make a choice. Take a cash injection now or permanently increase the number of visitors in every tour group for the rest of the run. Choose carefully. Short-term funding and long-term chaos rarely agree. Well, that's it. That makes sense. Okay, so we're back to, move around. Visitor center. I can have another one. Okay. Can I have more chicky chicks? No more chicky chicks. We're getting bunnies though. Oh, and we have to start the pigs. They only allowed in certain places too. Because I really like to put the animals kind of separated so I can make rows of whatever they are. You won't even let me put you up. But, oh, does it cost 60? Is that the cost? I feel like I missed that part. And the sheep population, yes. Okay, so we've got our tour group. And, oh, this one doesn't have... You need to go over here. And then maybe like that. You gave me a payment of 0, probably because I didn't realize it was different arrow colors for different things. I guess so. A chicken slurp and was gleeful. Okay, good for you. Let's get 60 coins. I do wish you could go faster than 2.0 or just like until you hit a certain amount. Something like that would be really nice. Okay, we're getting us some pigs. And I'm gonna make sure that my arrows work out to put the pigs in the path. Like, I don't know why we have to have that as a corner. Okay, and for the red, you need a little bit more over here. And that'll give you guys the pigs. Can't make more. I guess saw a chicken croak and was immensely shocked. Or down to one chicken and nothing else alive. Can I see the chicken? I don't see a chicky chick. Oh, up here. Did it just die too? I think it died too. We don't have wheat. Why don't we have wheat? Do I have to tell you to plant the wheat and care for the wheat somehow? Nothing here's alive. Everything is dead. I think I screwed it up. Oh, we got money. Just seeing the buildings gives me money? Cool. Buy goop. Yeah, we'll just buy goop on our own. That's a good idea. Okay, if I auto buy goop, I won't even select that. There we go. Auto buy goop for a bit. And we'll just let it run. Research grant +1. Yes, give me an extra person. Because we have a ways to go. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me. My schedule is chaotic. I recommend hitting follow. Okay, why are we like paused here? I didn't do anything that should have paused you. Did you freeze? My timer is back to... Why was my timer stopped? I don't remember doing that. Keep going. Make us some money first. And goop. Because apparently that's how I killed my critters. And I have the infrastructure, so I hate to just start over. Look at those robots walking. I could use like a ×10 here. Just for a couple seconds. Or would I have been better off if I just restarted it? I don't know. You look like you've got a bunny. Do we have a baby bunny? Maybe? Okay, visitor payment, auto buying goop. Is that a cow? I don't have a cow. How do I... Oh, right, the letter keys. Oh, it's a robot. Well, that's kind of cool looking. It's definitely slightly different than anything I've played. You're back, cat? I am amazed to see you again. Yes, yes. You're very purry. Are you here to watch this go? I'm running out of time to make these goals. I don't think we're going to make it in 18 minutes of it playing. Should I have done just chickens? I overexpanded, you think? We should try it again. Alright, let's try end run. Gain rewards and end run early or continue. Ooh, thank you. Won't take it that long to run through. We have coffee, kitty cat. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking that my stuff's just spread too thin. I have one bunny. One bunny, look at him running around the field. I think next time maybe I should put the fields in the middle and then do like an animal on each side. But see, you have to fail sometimes to win. Look at this go. Oh, we got a $2 bonus for the bunny. Do you need to come up here, cat, or are you just trying to tell me how much you need my attention elsewhere? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to end the run, and we're going to try it again. Knowing what we do now. Farm animals, yes, yes. Okay. So, the first thing we're going to do is that. Well, maybe? I mean, I can move this however I want, right? Something like this. And we'll make a goop. And we'll make a chicky chick. And we'll make a field. And we're just gonna slowly start that. Okay, you can go there. Give me one more. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, like that. That's kind of decent there. And we'll let that go until we get 5 chicky chicks. And we're going to leave it on auto buying goop, I think. That seems like part of what I was doing wrong. Okay. Look at that. I'm getting more plants this time. I mean, I could get the bunnies going, but I actually think what I might want to do is a second field first. Which we'll put right there. Okay, and then we'll move this to encompass that. You up just a hair. There we go. That one down and that one. Yeah. You just come out and you walk that loop. Okay. And we're going to do this until we hit an easy 30 and we have goop. Yeah, this just purchases goop. And my goop thingamabobber here. How did I get? So it came up before, but I don't know how to pull it up now. Like neither of the mouse things are bringing up the whole thing with the what it does or any management. Look at the chicken chicks. Oh, that work orders. Okay, so you have to zoom over to there. Yes, it's got all 3. Chicken population is 5. Good. That was step 1, but we're having a problem with goop. So we're just gonna let it run and see if it gets better. Now let's talk about playability here. What do I do while it's doing this? I'm bored. Honestly, I'm bored here. It either needs to have like mini games or I don't know, something here, or go faster, because I wouldn't keep playing this if it wasn't a beta test and I was just curious if I could beat this one level. I think the amount of time you're given for them is probably okay, but this is kind of boring while it's just running. And like my coins are barely going up. I have no goop. I mean, yes, I have 9 chicky chicks, but I don't get to like really see them or interact with them that I'm seeing. And like your chicken thing, I don't see how you interact with it if there is a way. So what do? I could get an extra visitor or money. At this point, I'd like to do money. And I'd like to get bunnies. And we're going to put the bunnies here. Okay. That's it. And then you're in it. Good. And I can have an extra visitor center now. So we're going to put you here. And we'll move you to be similar. We need one more. Come on. You want to give this. There we go. Yes, plus. Just the one. Just the one. And then you can go bye-bye. And now, yep, that works for me. Okay. We'll bring you down. Yep. Okay. And let's see how it goes. Because right now we don't have goop. And I'm not really getting how I get more goop unless people are coming and seeing and experiencing things. And yeah. And I don't think goop factory here is exciting. So let's maybe keeping their lines closer to this is going to be more exciting. Yeah. And I don't think they need to have different tracks really, other than that the buildings are in slightly different locations. I mean, it's nice that you can make them. But this isn't going to keep my attention. I'm actually amazed I'm making it through this. Because what do? You sit here and let it run in the background and go play other games. But for a start, it's not bad. The graphics, I'd call them more retro than anything else. I do like the fact that things are easy to see and read. The font is nice. But yeah, this, if you want it playable, especially for a period of time, needs some work, folks. Come on. We've spent all of our money buying goop. We're out of goop again. We have 1 rabbit and 4 birds. Yeah. This is not nearly as fun as I was hoping or expecting. And I'm going to say this is the end of the beta test. It has potential. But yeah, I'm not excited.